It's David from Calling All Gamers. This week episode, looking back on the year 2013.
And 2014. Oh, well, actually, we're stepping into the DeLorean and going back to 2013 and see what we enjoyed of video games and movies. And now we have a special guest.
It's me, Jonathan. I'm glad to be here, guys, and it's a pleasure, guys. It's always a pleasure.
It takes a while to get this asshole to the podcast. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with looking back at 2013. What game did you enjoy the most, David, for 2013?
I would have to say Killer Instinct. It's one
Killer
of those
Instinct.
titles I've
But
been.
before Killer Instinct was announced, was there something else that you were enjoying playing?
No, hell no. I was going through the deep depression.
Not even like your Japanese JRPGs and any of that stuff.
No, nothing really came out that. Nothing in the JRPG arena came out that I was interested in. Most of the stuff that came out that I wanted in terms of that genre came out in 2012, and I kind of played them in 2013. And then my depression hit because something happened, and then
That could be another different episode. We're not
yeah,
gonna get into your depression.
yeah, I don't know what and then I was down. I was like really down. Like I couldn't get out of it. There were days I didn't want to.
Is it with the whole ex-girlfriend stuff?
Yeah, and
Just gotta move on,
there was
man.
days where
Just
I
gotta move on.
couldn't. Yeah, there was days where I
It's
didn't
tough,
want
man,
to.
but you gotta move
Well, you
on.
gotta let me finish talking.
Well, fucking, I just
All right. Well, that's a different episode. But
yeah.
during that time it was tough, and then I kind of was getting out of it. Like, yeah, my pills were working, and things started to feel better. But I still wasn't really out of it. And then Killer Instinct was announced at E3,
That's what made you
and
happy.
that like just kind of made everything so much better. Like so much better. And at that, I can honestly say that Killer Instinct made 2013 pretty bearable, pretty good. To be
Pretty good.
honest.
And then what about for me? Let's say 2013. What was I enjoying the most? I did enjoy Arkham Origins. I did enjoy that. More of like reissues. I want to say like when they brought the Metal Gear collection.
Oh, but they're not really new
Yeah,
games.
but they brought it out, so it's stuff like that that made me happy. So,
But there wasn't this one game that defined.
oh, the define for me for the year. No, I mean, I guess all the like I've been waiting for Metal Gear games, so I guess 2014 brings all the Metal Gear games. But I guess I was really happy for Injustice because I love fighting games and I also love comic books, so comic heroes. So I enjoyed Injustice and Arkham Origins and Lego Marvel. That was another one. I love Marvel. Anything with Lego and Marvel, match made in heaven. Yeah. So what about you, John? What made you happy about 2013 for games?
Honestly, um, not that many games made me excited. Yeah, GTA 5 was good and all, but with all the multiplayer things, with the Rockstar messing up with their servers, and it gets annoying. And
Rockstar,
Rockstar, yeah, that's the gaming company.
their online actually sucked. I didn't know the games had online.
Actually, when the first day when it came out, the multiplayer was horrible.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, like I couldn't even get online.
That was this. This is GTA 5 then, right?
Yeah, GTA 5.
All right.
And I could say that the game State of Decay, it got me excited because, I'm a huge zombie fan. So, yeah, that was 2013. So, yeah, that's safe to say that only State of Decay got me excited.
Actually, I forgot about this game. I've been playing the game and I've been enjoying the crap out of it, which is Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. That game's amazing. That got Game of the Year for Nintendo. So I think it's a really good game. Game of the Year in general was Grand Theft Auto. But you know what? Here's another good game, Last of Us. That was a damn good game. Damn good game.
haven't played that, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. Story wise, the mechanics of it, the multiplayer was amazing. It was only 4 versus 4, but it worked. It was an amazing game, and I'm enjoying that game. Uh, Link Between Worlds. I just wrapped up Arkham Origins, and I'm just waiting for Infamous. So 2014 for me, I'm waiting for Metal Gear. Well, it's weird because it's gonna be Metal Gear Ground Zeroes, which is the first half, and then the rest of the game is Phantom Pain, and I don't know when that game's coming out. I mean, 2014, but it doesn't have an official date. It could be fall. It could be, I have no idea. It could be the end of the year. It comes out. And another game that I'm waiting for is Destiny 2. But what are you waiting for 2014?
Nothing really. As you all know, I'm a big anime fan, and the only game that really interests me this year is Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasm.
What about Oh, you know what? Guilty Gear is another good one.
That's another one, but I'm a little bit skeptical because although it is using the Unreal 3 engine and Unreal 3 is capable of pulling off some great stuff, I don't know what they could do with it because traditionally the Japanese developers don't really know how to use that engine quite efficiently. Anyone that has ever played what was that? Those is our JRPG. I think it was called The Last Remnants on the Xbox 360. That game was okay, but
They use the Unreal Engine.
yeah, it was a Japanese developer that was using the Unreal 3 engine, and it was. I guess they couldn't get used to it or something. And I'm a little and there was a lot left to be desired. That's why I'm a little bit skeptical on Guilty Gear Xrd because it falls on the same thing, a Japanese.
I think it should be good, man. Time will only tell, man.
Hopefully, well, we saw how well Injustice did on Unreal 3 engine, so
Yeah.
I can only hope it does well.
I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like Titanfall, where everybody's saying it's gonna suck, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a fun game.
Uh, the only gripe I have is that Amelia doesn't have those really long. She's wearing really long stockings. In the original, in Guilty Gear X and XX, she just has kind of like a mini skirt or something.
Yeah. What about these little Kickstarters that we're waiting for, like Mighty Number 9?
And Shantae, those are gonna get done when they get done.
Those are coming out this year.
Hopefully,
I think so.
Because I only got 2 games on my Xbox One.
I got one, which is Lego Marvel Superheroes. I just pre-ordered.
Well, you got an Xbox One?
No, for next gen.
Oh, for you. Oh, so you got PS. Oh, so you
Yeah.
should say PS.
Sorry guys, I have a PS4. I like Microsoft. You know, the only reason I want to get the Xbox One is because of Killer Instinct, but I'm gonna wait on that later. But I just pre-ordered Tomb Raider and the Lego movie game, and I'm just in an Infamous, and I'm just waiting for. Oh, you know what? Evil Within. I can't wait for that game.
That one's gonna be a good game, definitely. I'm. It's a tough one. I'm not looking forward for any games this year.
Well, you don't even have any money, I think. Didn't you
Yeah.
just spend all your money on booze and chicks?
Well, booze maybe, but not on chicks.
I think John has a girlfriend anyway, so pretty much it is on a chick using his money on his girlfriend. But there's nothing that you're excited about. Like, dude, you always talk about games, and when you get in front of the mic, you can't think of anything. Come on, dude.
Well, they haven't announced it yet, but I'm pretty sure Fallout 4. I know it's not gonna come out this year, but when they announce it, I'm gonna be really excited about.
I heard you talking about Dying Light. Aren't you excited about that one? I guess that one looks okay. It kind of looks like Dead Island. What else am I waiting for? Damn, dude, there's so many games. I just can't even think of any. I know they're gonna announce the res. You know what? I'm excited about E3. That's what I'm excited about. Let's see what they announce.
I don't think they got anything.
Man, well, they're not telling you because if you don't know, if you know, then you would know. But you don't know shit right now. So until you know, then you're gonna be pretty wet about it. There's gonna be so many good games. I'm pretty sure Bethesda's gonna whip out some new stuff.
Yep.
What about Wolfenstein? I haven't seen anything on that.
Yeah, they kind of announced it and
I just
then
forgot about it.
forgot about it. I'm I'm a big fan of id. As you got all guys know that I like Doom. I have like several copies of Doom on various consoles. Please check out my comparison videos. but um, but yeah, I am kind of excited because I like the premise that Nazis take over the world and you're playing Blaskowitz, the same guy from the first Wolfenstein, but this time it's in a different universe. And you're part of the uprising now, which I think sounds neat, but I still don't know how it's going to be implemented. I know it's going to use the ID Tech 5, the same engine that powered Rage.
Yeah, that was a good engine.
Yeah, but I still don't know. And now with John Carmack out of its software, it's hard to say how that game's going to turn out. And I'm being a little optimistic here, or I really don't know uh, how that game's gonna turn out. I'm hoping it turns out well, but in my heart, I could kind of see that it might just be a generic Call of Duty clone
Could
with
be.
with some changed visuals or whatever.
Did anybody hear about that new game from 2K and from the guys from Left 4 Dead, Evolve?
I have not heard anything about
You,
that.
John?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's gonna be 4 playable characters versus one monster. So what I heard that the monster is gonna have to go around and kill other animals, and it's gonna become stronger. And I heard that's gonna be up to like 70 feet. I'm just guessing right now. And the 4 people are gonna have to kill it and capture it or something. I don't know. I'm not
Oh,
very good
please,
with details.
Serious Sam had a 5 mile tall monster. I in the first game. Anyone that wants to see giant monsters running at you, play Serious Sam. It's only like $12.99 and
No, but
XBLA.
this is different, man. It's the same guys who did Left 4 Dead, dude. That game was amazing. You gotta admit that was a fun multiplayer game. I know it's only a multiplayer game, so it has 4 different class, and then so it's multiplayer. So let's say 4 guys are gonna be online, the soldiers, and then one person's gonna be the monster. So he's evolving to get larger and larger and larger. And he has to feed off the animals that's around, like wherever you're at. If it's a forest, an island, whatever. But I saw some screenshot pictures. Looks really good. It looks like a PC game. I think it's Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So should be fun. Left 4 Dead, 2K. I mean, those guys do good. Wasn't Borderlands from 2K? Yeah. I mean, they always got a good reputation of bringing out good stuff. So let's move on to movies now.
Yeah.
Last year movies. What did you enjoy?
Well, I saw it this year, but it came out last year. It's a Hunger Games Catching Fire.
That was a good one. I saw that one too. That was a fun one. What else did I enjoy last year? Thor. I enjoyed Thor. Elysium. Wolverine was okay. It wasn't the best movie. I did buy it on DVD. What? There's other like sleeper movies.
Wasn't there an Expendables too?
Was that last year or was that 2012?
Yes,
I think it was 2012. Yeah.
Why did I
I
think
could have
saw
sworn it
this
was
year?
2013. Maybe it was early 2013.
Yeah, I remember I took my mom to see it. I just don't know when.
What did you enjoy, John?
Yeah, that was 2013. I got many movies. Elysium, Man of Steel. That one was a good one. I can't think of any right now.
Forrest Hump.
He'll come back to him. I think John saw. I think John saw what? Didn't he see like the Smurfs too last year?
No.
Yeah, motherfucker, you saw that shit. You fucking posted that shit on Instagram, motherfucker. Yeah. I think you saw Smurfs or some shit. You saw something like that.
Why would he post something like that on Instagram? I would be ashamed to actually go see it.
You just need to double check. Yeah, I forgot to mention Man of Steel. Shit, I can't. Even there's like independent movies. I don't know. But 2014, I can't wait. Godzilla, Winter Soldier, The Raid Redemption 2, which looks amazing.
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past. Uh, I saw Resident Evil 7. Even though those movies are not that great, but I don't know why. I love the Resident Evil
You
movies.
know what? They're the like the better video game movies if you
I would
think
agree
about
with you right there, man.
Because if you look at every other video game movie,
garbage.
it's just garbage. Resident Evil at least keeps it enjoyable.
Sorry guys, I'm eating a pretzel. So yeah, the Resident Evil ones are better for video game, but a lot of people say the Silent Hill one was pretty good. The first one though.
Also, Need for Speed is coming out.
Were you gonna go on and watch that?
I like cars, so yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, then never mind. I meant Grown Ups 2, which is the same equivalent.
I don't know. I like the first Grown Ups.
The first one is better than the second one, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never seen the second one.
Should have brought that movie over, John. We could have watched it. Oh well. Oh, Evil Dead. I'm sorry. Evil Dead was last year. Evil Dead was freaking amazing. That was my favorite horror movie of last year. Yeah. You know what? I would probably say the Conjuring, but I have not seen that movie. But I really don't like all those movies about like spirits and ghosts and all that bullshit. I just want to see straight up gore, violence. Keep it classy.
Cool. And
What about movies for you this year? Yeah, this year. You already.
I kind of want to see RoboCop.
Oh yeah, RoboCop.
It's more of a like the originals. I don't know. Maybe I was 2 when they first came out. I didn't really see them until like I was 10.
Yeah.
So on VHS, damn, that's a long time ago. So I thought RoboCop was cool. I kind of got into RoboCop when the whole RoboCop versus Terminator comic books were coming out, and the video game on the Genesis and this whole thing. And I didn't get into it as kids older than like I guess people in the 35, 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
So I don't know, this new RoboCop, I know what it's based off of, and I'm really curious to see how it turns out. I know a lot of people. I know it's getting a lot of hate. It's because it's a PG-13 and whatnot.
It's
but
not a rated R.
It's not a rated R. But to be honest, it's more of a curiosity. I want to see how it is, especially from the trailers and how the Ed 409s are looking. Walking the streets, patrolling like whatever.
And they do a classic nod to him where they give him like the original, not the original costume, but the original colors. And then they say something. What is this? 1980 something.
Yeah.
So they give him like the whole black look, like a stealthier look, which looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like Iron Man. That's what it kind of looks like to me.
Yeah, I would have just kept them silver because it's much more cost effective. Yet again, it is harder to see a RoboCop that's in black.
I get it. They're gonna go for that whole stalker approach.
Anyway, anything else?
We'll see. It's still early for 2014. Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that.
I don't know. I didn't like the last one. Honestly, I think Tobey Maguire was a better Spider-Man in my opinion.
I guess he was more of a pussy, but
Well, what do you think Peter Parker is?
not now. He's not a pussy anymore, man.
Oh, that because Doc Ock's inside him now.
No, but before that, dude, he wasn't a pussy.
Oh, please, just read any of the early Spider-Mans. You see how much of a pushover he was. And how much
No,
he
the
took
older stuff, yeah. But once we got in, when Slott got into it, Dan Slott started writing all his shit, and he became more of a fucking. Well, I mean, he's kind of a pushover, but he still kind of stands up for himself, as opposed to the Tobey Maguire. And then the whole Mary Jane stuff, he's like, dude, Mary Jane loves you, and he's just like, no, man, no, it's okay. But he did do that in the newer one. He's like, he didn't want to be with Gwen Stacy because his whole, the dad.
we're just spoiling stuff.
Who
here.
gives a shit? If you haven't seen fucking Spider-Man already,
Hey, there are people out there that haven't.
I don't give a shit, dude. I mean, come on. Huh? But yeah, the guy dies at the end. It's in the damn comics. If you haven't read them, it's like saying who hasn't seen Alien? You really I mean, I know that's an old movie, but you got people. Spider-Man's kind of old already. It came out in 2012.
Talking about aliens, is Isolation coming out this year?
I think so.
I think that's kind of soon.
You looking forward to that one?
Yeah, but yet again, I don't want
Colonial Marines again.
Colonial Marines. I like it because it kind of ties into the movie, but honestly, when you get down to it, it's garbage. I paid $60 for that piece of garbage.
Well, you bought it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't think that you'd buy it.
My depressed self did that, and I kind of want to get rid of it, but people only get. It's not even worth $1 now, so
Huh. Sell it off to someone. Be like, dude, this is like the best game ever.
yeah, I'll sell it to my cousins who don't know any better.
We did, but not anymore.
It went on clearance for down to like 9.89, I think. And
Is it worth buying at clearance, at least?
no,
Damn it.
I tried it. You guys, here's a quick review. Alien Colonial Marines
We gotta do a
suck.
playthrough, but a drunk playthrough.
I don't know. If I'm drunk while I'm playing, that control's gonna end up in the middle of the TV, and this is my only CRT.
It'll be fun. But yeah, I haven't played it, so I mean, I'm sure it's something horrible. But yeah, I think that's it for the podcast, guys, for tonight. We're still waiting for our KI footage to be uploaded.
Oh my God, I think we're better. I think whatever is on KI is much better than what we're saying right now. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. This has been David.
And this has been Chris.
And Jonathan.
Sayonara, suckers.
Have a good one. Take care.